Welcome, everyone. Today we're going to talk about something really exciting, something that could change the way you learn languages forever. We're uncovering the one essential method that can truly help you become fluent in English.
Exactly. And before we dive deep, let's make one thing clear. Learning English doesn't have to be boring or complicated. Here in our podcast, you'll see how easy and fun it can be. So, if your dream is to speak English confidently, understand movies, talk to people from all around the world, or maybe even work or study abroad, stay with us. Because step by step, we're going to bring you closer to that dream.
Hello, dear friends. This is the place where you can learn English easily every single day. And every time you listen, you're getting closer to your goal. Isn't that exciting?
It is. And today we want to challenge you. Are you ready to think in English? Are you ready to use your brain differently? Because that's the secret. Mastering English means training your brain to live in English.
Have you ever tried to translate every single word from your native language into English? How did that feel? Slow? Frustrating?
Probably. And that's because translation is not the real way to master English. The real way is to practice thinking in English. That's what fluent people do.
Exactly. And we're going to show you step by step how to do that. But before that, let's make a small agreement with our audience.
Yes. If you're listening now, promise yourself that you will not just listen passively. You will answer our questions, even if it's only in your head. You will repeat the words. You will practice with us. Deal?
Great. Let's begin with a simple warm-up. I want you to imagine this situation. You wake up in the morning, and instead of saying to yourself in your native language, "I'm so tired, I need coffee," you try to say in English. Repeat after me. "I'm so tired, I need coffee."
Perfect. Now let's make it a little more fun. Imagine you wake up and you feel great. What would you say? Try, "I feel amazing today." Say it out loud. Don't be shy.
That's the key. Every single small sentence you make in English is like a brick. And brick by brick, you build a house. That house is your fluency.
Let's pause here for a second. Think about it. If you only learn grammar rules, will you have a house? No. You'll only have blueprints, a plan on paper. But when you use English every day, when you practice small sentences, you're actually building that house.
And that's why the only way to master English is not about memorizing rules. It's about using English, speaking it, hearing it, thinking it, living it.
Exactly. And don't worry if you make mistakes. Mistakes are just part of the process. Actually, let's do a quick test. If I say, "Yesterday I go to the park," is that correct?
No, it should be, "Yesterday I went to the park." But you see, even if you say, "Yesterday I go to the park," people will understand you. And then, slowly, you'll correct yourself.
That's why we want you to be brave. Don't wait until your English is perfect. Use it now.
And this brings us to the golden rule. Practice every single day. Not once a week, not only in your English class, every day.
Yes. Daily practice is the magic. Even 5 minutes a day is more powerful than 3 hours once a week. Because your brain needs consistency.
Let's prove it with an example. Dear listener, imagine two students. The first one studies English for 3 hours every Sunday. The second one studies only 15 minutes every day. Who do you think will improve faster?
Of course, the second one. Because repetition and daily exposure are the secret ingredients.
Exactly. And this is what we're going to teach you throughout this podcast. How to make English part of your daily life so that you can master it naturally.
So, now that we agree practice every day is the key, let's go deeper. How can you practice every day, even if you're busy? That's the real question.
Yes, exactly. Many learners say, "I don't have time." But let's be honest. Do you really have 0 minutes in your day? No. You can always find 5 minutes. For example, when you're brushing your teeth, when you're cooking, when you're waiting for the bus. Those small pockets of time are perfect for English practice.
Let's try one right now. Imagine you're waiting for the bus. What can you do? You can look around and describe what you see in English. For example, I see a red car. A woman is walking with her dog. The weather is cloudy. Try to say that in your mind or even whisper it quietly.
That's amazing practice. And here's why. You're connecting English to real life. You're not just learning words from a book, you're using them in your world. And when you connect language to real situations, it sticks in your memory much longer.
Let's give our listeners a mini challenge. Right now, wherever you are, look around and make 3 simple sentences in English. Pause us if you need to. Say them out loud.
Yes, do it right now. For example, if you're in your kitchen, you could say, "This is a spoon. The spoon is on the table. I need to wash the dishes." See? Very simple, but very powerful.
And this is something children do when they learn their first language. They don't memorize lists of vocabulary. They use words in real situations. That's why children learn so fast.
Exactly. And guess what? You could do the same as an adult. You can recreate the way children learn by surrounding yourself with English. That's why we always say, the only way to master English is to live in English.
Let's break this down into steps. Step 1, think in English. Step 2, speak in English, even if it's only to yourself. Step 3, listen to English every day. Step 4, don't be afraid of mistakes. Step 5, repeat. That's the cycle.
Beautiful. And now, let's practice thinking in English. I'm going to ask a question, and you, dear listener, should answer in English, out loud if possible. Ready? Question 1. What did you eat for breakfast today?
Yes. Take a moment. Don't translate in your head. Just try to say it directly in English. For example, I ate bread and cheese, or I drank coffee and orange juice.
Perfect. Let's try another one. Question 2. What are you wearing right now? Answer in English. Maybe, I am wearing a blue t-shirt and black pants.
Great. And one more. Question 3. How do you feel right now? You could say, I feel happy, or I feel tired, or even, I feel excited because I'm learning English.
That's exactly what we want you to do. Ask yourself these small questions during the day and answer in English. It's like training your brain at the gym.
Yes, and here's a tip. Don't worry about big, complicated sentences. Start small. Small sentences are easy to remember, easy to use, and they build your confidence. Later, you can make them bigger.
For example, let's take the sentence, I am happy. That's small. Now let's grow it. I am happy because I finished my work. Now bigger. I am happy because I finished my work early and I can relax with my family. See? You can always expand step by step.
Exactly. And when you do this, your English grows naturally. So, don't wait for the perfect time. Start small, start now.
Let me ask our audience a fun question. If you could travel anywhere in the world tomorrow, where would you go? Think about it. Answer in English.
Yes. Maybe you say, I want to go to Paris, or I would like to visit New York, or maybe I want to see Tokyo. Great. That's how you practice.
And every time you imagine something and say it in English, you're teaching your brain to think in English. That's the secret path to fluency.
Let's add a listening exercise too. I'll say a short story in English, and you try to imagine it in your head. Ready? Here it is. A young boy is walking to school. He has a red backpack. He is smiling because today is his birthday. His friends are waiting for him at the school gate.
That's great. Did you imagine the boy? Did you see the backpack? That's how you connect English words to pictures in your mind. And when you do that, You don't need translation.
Yes.
So remember, the only way to master English is to stop translating and start imagining, practicing, and living in English.
We'll continue to give you more exercises, but for now, let's check. Did you answer the questions we asked? Did you make your sentences about your surroundings? If yes, amazing job. If not, go back and try again.
Because the more active you are, the faster you will master English.
Now let's talk about listening, because many learners say, I don't understand when native speakers talk fast. Have you ever felt that way?
Probably yes. And it's normal. At first, English sounds like a big river. Too fast, too many words. But don't worry. Your brain is amazing. With enough listening, it learns to recognize the sounds automatically.
Let's do a simple test. I'll say a sentence quickly. Ready? What are you doing right now? Did you hear it? Maybe it sounded like, what you doing right now? Native speakers often connect words.
Yes. They don't say every word slowly like in textbooks. They connect them. So, instead of what are you doing, they say what you doing. That's natural English.
Let's practice together. Repeat after me slowly. What are you doing right now?
Now faster. What you doing right now?
Good. That's how you train your ears. First slow, then natural speed.
And here's a challenge. Don't try to understand every single word. Focus on the main idea. For example, if I say, yesterday I went to the supermarket and bought some apples, bananas, and a big watermelon because my family loves fruit. Even if you miss one word, you still understand the main idea. I went shopping and bought fruit.
Exactly. Understanding the main idea is more important than catching every word.
So, dear listener, let's do an exercise. I'll tell you a short story. Listen carefully, and then answer my question. Ready? Last weekend, I visited my grandmother. We cooked together, watched a movie, and in the evening, we ate pizza. Now the question, what did I eat in the evening?
Yes, the answer is, you ate pizza. Simple. If you got it, great job. If not, listen again.
That's how you train your listening. Listen, imagine the situation, and answer simple questions. Step by step, you'll understand more and more.
And here's another golden tip. Listen to things you enjoy. If you love music, listen to English songs. If you love sports, listen to podcasts about sports. If you love cooking, watch cooking videos in English. Your brain learns faster when it's happy.
So true. And don't be afraid of repetition. If you like a video or podcast, listen to it many times. The first time, maybe you understand 50%. The second time, 70%. The third time, 90%. That's progress.
Let's ask our audience, what kind of things do you enjoy listening to in your own language? Could it be music, news, movies, or maybe interviews? Think about it. And now imagine listening to the same thing in English.
Yes.
That's your next task. Find something in English that matches your interest. That way, practice will never feel like homework. It will feel like fun.
And that's the only way to master English. Enjoy the journey.
Let's move to speaking practice. Many learners are shy to speak. They say, I'm afraid of making mistakes. Have you ever felt that way, dear listener?
Of course you have. But here's the truth. No one cares about your mistakes. People care about your message, not about your grammar.
Yes. Imagine you meet a tourist who speaks your language with mistakes. Would you laugh?
No.
You would help them, right? It's the same with English.
So, let's break the fear. Right now, repeat after me. I'm not afraid of mistakes.
Louder. I am not afraid of mistakes.
Great. And another one. Every mistake helps me learn.
Exactly. Every mistake is a teacher. So, speak bravely.
Let's do a role play together. Imagine you're in a cafe in London. You want to order coffee. Repeat after me. Hello, can I have a coffee, please?
Good. Now, imagine you want tea instead. Say, hello, can I have a tea, please?
Excellent. Now bigger. Hello, can I have a large cappuccino with extra milk, please?
Amazing.
See?
You're speaking English already. And the more you practice these small conversations, the more confident you become.
Let's give them another real-life situation. Imagine you're meeting someone for the first time. What do you say? Repeat after me. Hi, nice to meet you.
Then the other person says, nice to meet you too. How are you? And you answer, I'm fine, thank you. And you?
That's it. Small dialogues are powerful. Practice them, and soon they will come naturally.
And remember, the only way to master English is to use it in real situations, even if those situations are just in your imagination.
Yes. Imagine, speak, listen, repeat. That's the formula.
All right, let's dive straight in. So many learners get caught up thinking they need to memorize these massive lists of words to become fluent, and it's just not the case, is it?
Exactly. It's like trying to build a house by memorizing a lumber catalog. Memorizing words without any context? Almost useless. I mean, imagine just learning the word apple but never using it in a sentence. When you actually need to use it, will you remember it?
Probably not. That's why we're always saying, learn words in context. It's about understanding how words are actually used in real sentences. Don't just learn eat. Learn I eat breakfast every morning, or let's eat together.
Yes. And the real magic happens when you try to make your own sentences. The more you actively use a word, the faster it's going to stick in your memory.
So, let's get interactive. I'll throw out a word, and you at home try to make a sentence with it. Ready? First word, happy.
Okay, easy one. Maybe you come up with, I feel happy today because the sun is shining. Nice and simple. Second word, work.
Example. I go to work at 9 o'clock every day. Third word, travel.
Maybe, I love to travel to new countries. Excellent. And listeners, did you try it yourself? Seriously, pause this if you need more time. Repetition is key here, people.
Exactly.
Make new sentences every single day. Even if they're short, they add up.
All right, so word are the building blocks, but let's talk phrases. Because words are important, yes, but phrases? They're even better. They help you speak naturally, like a native speaker.
Totally. For example, instead of just saying hello, try how's it going? It just sounds more natural, right?
And here's another super useful one. I'm looking forward to it. You can use that anytime you're excited about something. Like, I'm looking forward to the weekend.
Okay, listeners, let's give you a challenge. Try to use 3 new phrases today. Speak them out loud. Write them down if you want. Just get them rolling around in your head.
Great. Now, grammar. I know, it sounds like the boring part, but trust us, this won't be dull. We're not talking about memorizing endless rules. Think of grammar as a tool to communicate.
Exactly. Think of grammar as a bridge. It helps your words connect naturally. Like, the difference between I go and I went is the bridge between present and past.
Okay, let's practice. Say it with me. I go to school every day. Now, past tense, I went to school yesterday.
Perfect.
Simple changes like that make your English accurate without needing complicated memorization. And honestly, don't get hung up on perfection. Communication is the goal first and foremost.
Absolutely. Now, let's talk reading. It's another secret weapon for mastering English.
Reading exposes you to vocabulary, grammar, and natural sentence structures. But the key is to choose material that actually interests you. Don't just start with textbooks.
Exactly. Read short stories, comics, news articles, even social media posts in English. Find what excites you. That's when learning becomes fun.
Let's do a quick exercise. Here's a short paragraph. Tom loves coffee. Every morning, He drinks a cup of coffee and reads the newspaper. Sometimes he meets his friend Sarah at the cafe. They talk about books and movies.
Now, answer these questions in English. What does Tom love? When does he drink coffee? Who does he meet? What do they talk about?
Even simple questions like that help you practice reading comprehension. The more you do it, the better your understanding becomes.
And it goes hand in hand with writing. If you see sentences often, you start writing the same way naturally.
So, let's do a quick writing exercise. Don't worry about mistakes. Write 3 sentences about your day. For example, I woke up at 7. I had breakfast. I listened to English music.
Yes, short sentences are fine. The goal is to start using English actively.
And here's the secret ingredient. Reading, writing, speaking, and listening are all connected. The more you practice all 4, the faster you'll master English.
Exactly. And now, let's get to one of the most powerful tools, thinking in English.
Yes, thinking in English is like turning on a switch in your brain. Suddenly, you don't need to translate. You just know.
Let's try it together. Picture this. You see a cat on the street. What do you say in English?
You could say, "What a cute cat," or "The cat is black and white," or even, "I want to pet the cat."
Try to think in English for small things during the day. Describe what you see, what you feel, what you do. This trains your brain to live in English.
And that's the magic formula, dear listeners. Practice daily. Listen, read, write, speak, and most importantly, think in English.
Exactly. And if you follow these steps every day, slowly but surely, English will become a part of your life. You'll stop translating and start thinking naturally.
And then, finally, you'll reach fluency.
Okay, building on that, let's talk about speaking fluently under pressure. A lot of learners get seriously nervous when they have to speak with others. Does that sound familiar?
Absolutely. But here's the truth. Nervousness is normal. The secret is preparation and taking small steps. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be confident.
Yes. Start with small conversations, like talking about your day, your hobbies, or your favorite food. These topics are easy and fun.
Let's try it. Imagine you're talking about your hobbies. Say, "I like reading books."
Or, I enjoy playing football on weekends.
Another, "I love cooking new recipes."
Did you try it yourself? Listeners, pause us and speak out loud. Small sentences like these are the foundation of fluency.
And now let's spice it up. Add a reason. For example, "I like reading books because it helps me relax."
Or, I enjoy playing football on weekends because it keeps me healthy. See? Step by step, your sentences become longer and more natural.
Exactly.
And every time you add a reason, a detail, or an emotion, you're thinking in English. That's the real mastery.
So, questions are equally important. Let's practice questions. Imagine you meet someone new. You can ask, what do you like to do in your free time?
Then the other person answers, "I like painting." And you can continue. "That's interesting. What kind of painting do you like?"
That's a real conversation. Short, simple, but natural. Practice this structure every day.
And here's another tip. Use phrases to start conversations. For example, "Can I ask you a question?" Or, "I would like to know." These small phrases help you speak confidently.
Now, let's tackle pronunciation. A lot of learners get frustrated when their accent isn't perfect. But listen carefully. A perfect accent is not necessary to communicate. Clarity is enough.
Yes. Focus on making your words understandable. For example, "Think" might sound tricky at first. Try think, think, think. Slowly at first, then faster.
Another example, through or though. Listen and repeat. Pronunciation practice is like exercising a muscle. The more you do it, the stronger it gets.
And don't forget rhythm and intonation. English has a musical flow. Listen to native speakers, imitate the rhythm, and your speaking will sound more natural.
Let's do a mini exercise. I'll say a sentence with natural rhythm. Repeat after me. I can't wait to see you tomorrow.
Again, try it with feeling. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Notice how your voice goes up and down. That's English melody.
And here's a secret. The more you imitate, the more your brain absorbs English patterns naturally.
Now, let's combine all the skills: reading, speaking, listening, writing, thinking. Let's do a short daily routine exercise.
Imagine this. You wake up. You think in English. Good morning. Today is Monday. I feel excited.
Then you speak out loud. I am going to work. I will drink coffee and listen to music.
You read something short. The sun is shining. Birds are singing. People are walking in the park.
Then you write a few sentences. I went to the park in the morning. I saw many people. I felt happy.
And finally, listen to a short audio or a song in English for 5 to 10 minutes. That completes a daily English practice cycle.
Do this every day, and your brain will naturally start thinking in English. You'll notice improvements faster than you imagined.
And remember, mistakes are friends, not enemies. Every mistake teaches you something new.
Let's practice a common mistake. A lot of learners say, I am agree. That's incorrect. The correct sentence is, I agree.
Another one, he don't like it. Correct form, he doesn't like it. Small corrections like these make a big difference over time.
And don't worry if you forget. Mistakes will happen, but your fluency grows with every attempt.
Now, let's do a conversation challenge. Imagine this scenario. You meet a friend after a long time. Start a conversation in English. For example,
E.
Long time no see. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How about you?
I'm good. What have you been doing lately?
Now, listeners, try to continue this conversation. Speak out loud, imagine responses, and answer naturally.
This is the real practice. Real situations, real sentences, real thinking.
And as you repeat these exercises daily, your English brain becomes stronger, faster, and more confident.
That's exactly why we say, the only way to master English is to live it, not just study it.
Okay, so let's ramp things up with a full storytelling exercise today. Storytelling is one of the most effective ways to master English. It combines imagination, vocabulary, grammar, and speaking all in one activity.
Exactly. So, let's imagine a story together. I'll start a sentence, and you continue it in your mind or out loud. Ready?
It was a sunny morning. Emma decided to go for a walk in the park. She put on her favorite shoes and grabbed her backpack.
Now, listeners, imagine what happens next. Maybe she meets someone. Maybe she finds something interesting. Try to continue. As she walked, she saw.
Pause for a moment and say it in English, even if it's only a short sentence. For example, as she walked, she saw a little dog chasing a butterfly.
Perfect. Now add another detail. The dog ran so fast that it almost fell, but then it jumped happily and caught the butterfly.
Fantastic. This is how your brain trains for real conversations. You're thinking in English, forming sentences, and using vocabulary actively.
Now, let's make it interactive. Ask yourself, what would you do if you were Emma? Answer in English. Maybe, I would call the dog's owner, or I would laugh and take a photo.
Great. Small choices like this train your imagination and fluency at the same time.
And here's a fun twist. Let's add dialogue to the story. Imagine Emma sees a friend in the park.
You could say, "Hi, Emma. How are you?"
And Emma answers, Hi, I'm great. Look at this little dog. It's so funny.
Now your turn. Imagine the friend's response. Speak it out loud. Maybe, "Yes, it's adorable. Can I pet it?"
And notice something. In just a few minutes, you created sentences, practiced dialogue, and used your imagination, all in English. This is fluency training at its best.
So, let's combine listening. Imagine we play a short audio. Emma walks toward the fountain. She sees a group of people playing music. She smiles and listens.
After listening, answer this question in English. What is Emma doing? And what does she see? Pause and answer.
Did you say, Emma is walking to the fountain and she sees people playing music? Excellent. This is how comprehension and speaking connect.
Now, let's add writing. Write 3 to 5 sentences about Emma's day. For example, Emma walked to the park. She saw a dog and a friend. They laughed and enjoyed the music.
And if you write every day like this, even a short paragraph, your brain naturally starts thinking in English.
Another tip, use new vocabulary in your story. For example, words like curious, excited, suddenly, and beautiful. Try to include them. Emma was curious about the music. She was excited and suddenly saw a beautiful bird fly past.
Amazing. That's how vocabulary sticks. Not by memorizing, but by using it in context.
Now, let's do a pronunciation exercise. Read the sentence slowly, then naturally. Emma was curious about the music. She was excited and suddenly saw a beautiful bird fly past.
Repeat it a few times, exaggerate the sound at first, then speak naturally. Notice the rhythm and intonation.
And now a mental challenge. Imagine a small problem in the story. For example, Emma drops her backpack. What do you say in English?
Try. Oh no, my backpack fell. I need to pick it up quickly.
Great.
Your brain now practices problem solving in English. This is a key skill for fluency.
Let's add emotions. Say how Emma feels. Emma feels worried but also amused by the dog chasing the butterfly.
Emotions make your sentences richer and help you remember vocabulary. Instead of just saying, she saw a dog, you say, she saw a playful dog and laughed.
Exactly. Always add small details, emotions, and actions. This builds your fluency step by step.
Now, let's make a longer dialogue challenge. Imagine Emma meets 3 friends. Create a conversation in your mind.
Example, hi guys. Look at this dog. It's so funny. Where did you find it? In the park near the fountain. It's chasing butterflies.
Pause and try to continue the dialogue. Speak out loud. Add questions, answers, and emotions. This is real practice for everyday life.
And here's the golden tip. Repeat these exercises every day, even if it's only 10 to 15 minutes. Consistency is more important than duration.
Now, let's combine everything we've learned so far. Thinking, speaking, listening, reading, writing, imagination, dialogue, emotions, vocabulary.
Yes, today we created a story, imagined dialogues, practiced pronunciation, answered questions, wrote sentences, and used new words. All in English.
This is exactly the path to mastery. Repetition, imagination, active use. That's the only way to master English.
And don't forget, mistakes are normal. Every mistake is a step forward. Every sentence you create is progress.
So, dear listener, today's challenge. Create your own story. Imagine a character, describe the scene, add dialogue, emotions, and actions. Speak it out loud, write a paragraph, and listen to yourself.
Do this every day, and in a few months, you will notice a huge difference. Your brain will start thinking in English naturally.
And remember, there is no shortcut. No app, no textbook, no miracle method can replace daily practice, imagination, and active use of English.
Exactly. The secret is simple but powerful. Live English, think English, speak English every day.
Wow, We've covered so much today. Let's take a moment to summarize.
Yes. Remember, the only way to master English is not by memorizing rules or learning lists of words. It's by living English every day. Thinking, speaking, listening, reading, and writing, all in real life or in your imagination.
Start small, but be consistent. Even 10 to 15 minutes daily, if done actively, makes a huge difference over time. Small sentences, small steps, repeated every day, create fluency.
And don't forget, mistakes are friends. Every time you make a mistake, your brain learns something new. Every sentence you speak is progress.
Use your imagination. Create stories. Have conversations in your mind. Describe what you see, feel, and do. Connect words to real life. That's how English becomes natural.
Practice vocabulary in context, not in isolation. Add details, emotions, actions. Make sentences longer step by step. Use phrases and idioms to sound natural.
Listen actively. Don't aim to understand every word at first. Focus on the main idea. Repeat audios, songs, dialogues, and imitate rhythm and intonation.
And the most important, think in English. Stop translating. Your brain learns faster when English becomes your thinking language.
Now, dear listener, we want to hear from you. Write a comment and tell us, which exercise was your favorite today? What new word, phrase, or idea will you use first? How will you practice English tomorrow?
Share your thoughts with us. Your experiences inspire others, and you'll see how much support helps your journey.
Thank you so much for being with us on this podcast. Remember, every day is an opportunity to improve. Every small step counts.
Keep practicing, stay curious, and enjoy the journey. English is not just a language. It's a bridge to new opportunities, friends, and experiences.
And most importantly, don't give up. You are capable of mastering English if you keep living it, thinking in it, and speaking it every day.
See you in your next English adventure.
Good luck, have fun, and don't forget to comment and share your progress with us.